What's up, YouTube? This is Alex Keegan. I'm back with another YouTube video. It's not gonna be fitness related, but it's actually gonna be what I've been undergoing in life. So I just finished community service, I say 2 days ago. And the reason why I haven't been training clients and I haven't been really, working is because I had to face some consequences that cost me, a lot of hours doing stuff that I didn't want to do, so the reason being and why I'm doing community service is about almost a year ago now, I got in trouble with the law. In the state of California, it's against the law to sell or have possession of illegal fireworks, and I had a large amount. So I served a little bit of jail time and I got released early and was able to do community service. So I was doing community service. I started off 2 months ago and I've been doing it for 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. And what I did at community service is I worked for the courthouse, and basically what I did is I cleaned all the holding cells in which all the inmates go to and wait while they go into the courtroom and hear their trial, their sentence. And I do that for 1 hour a day. The rest of the 7 hours, a lot of downtime. They basically keep me in this closet room where there's no cell phone or there's no phone service, and all I'm able to do in there is I'm able to eat, sleep, and read a book. And I can only say that the whole time I've been there or doing community service, I read almost about maybe 10 to 12 books. One of the books I just finished reading was called Elevate to Great by Brian Nunes. It's a great book on leadership and how to build your own business. Other books I've read is Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. A great book, Pillars to Success too as well. That author, he's the author of Success Magazine. I read 2 books by Grant Cardone. One book called Sell or Be Sold, great book on sales. Other book I read is called Be Obsessed or Be Average. That is also from Grant Cardone. Great book on personal growth. I've read 3 books by Gary Vaynerchuk. One of them's called Crush It, Crushing It, and Jab Jab Right Hook, I believe the title of that book is. But all 3 books are good on building your social media presence. Whether it's on Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook. Other books I've read is Man Up by Bedros Keulian, another great book on leadership. I've read, one of my top books that I've read early on was called You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. It's a great book on self-development if you're trying to become better at yourself. I read a book called Instagram Secrets by, I forgot who the author is. I think it's called Walsh. Great book on building your Instagram brand. I wouldn't say Instagram brand. A great book on building your Instagram. I've read YouTube for Business by Jason Rich. Just to have a great book on, building your YouTube platform if you have your own channel. Those are some of the books that I read at the top of my head. But yeah, this is honestly the most I've ever read. In college, I didn't really read a lot of books, and plus I wasn't really as interested. Middle school, high school, and college, and it wasn't books that I really enjoyed per se. I'm kind of grateful that I had all this time to read books because, when you're working and when you're so busy with your life, like, you don't really have time to read as much as you want to. It was crazy because one of the deputies that I became really cool with, he'd walk into the closet room here and there to check up on me, and he'd always, one day he was just like, Alex, man, I feel so bad for you. And I was like, why? Because I'm doing community service? He was like, not only that, but because you're in this closet room doing nothing. No cell phone service. You can't go on Instagram, basically. And I was like, why do you feel bad? And he was like, because he was telling me how he worked at a different location, a different courthouse, and there's other community service workers that had the same tasks as me, and all they did was eat snacks and then watch movies and TV on the large screen TV. In my head, when he told me that, I was like, why do you feel bad for me? I'm grateful to be able to read this much, to become more productive, build that brain power. You know, I'd rather do that than watch movies all day. Don't get me wrong, I love movies, but if I had to pick one or the other, it'd be reading. So, takeaway from this is people learn from mistakes. You know, you move on, you grow from it, and that's the only way you'll improve and become better in life. So, I just wanted to share that with you guys, because even though, you know, you might have fucked up or you might have messed up in the past, there's always room for you to grow in the present and then become better in the future. So that's it, guys. Follow me on my Instagram, you know, for some fitness workouts, some motivation, and then also follow me on my Facebook and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more upcoming videos, you know, and then also comment below. Let me know what you guys think, any feedbacks, also any other upcoming video ideas you guys have. Comment below. You know, it's really important for me to kind of give you guys, you know, what you guys are looking for. So until then, we'll see you guys next time, and thanks for watching.